Williams from Duke University.
Because where were you?
I was hanging out with my family. I was having a good time.
You didn't want to come?
I knew I was going to be a lottery pick, so I just decided just to hang out.
Why such a big ovation for you?
Most of the people that went to Duke are from New Jersey, New York, so.
Well, they also didn't see the future coming, so they were cheering kind of preempt. Sorry, I apologize.
Wow. Hey, listen.
Wow. He was okay in college. He was okay.
He
was okay.
And his career trajectory would have been a lot different if he didn't like motorcycles. Yes. Yes, that's on record. I wrote a book about it. Yes. I try to beat everybody to the punch.
Yeah. I guess everybody that goes to Duke isn't that smart.
A lot of people are upset about this, including the butt of that joke, Jay Williams. And part of me understands why, but I also understand what this is. For those that don't get the joke that Richard Jefferson was making, Jay Williams, he was the number 2 pick. I think it was the 2002 NBA draft. He was a high-profile player coming out of Duke. But after his rookie season, Jay Williams was involved in a motorcycle accident which essentially ended his NBA career. The other night during the NBA draft, Richard Jefferson, he made a joke about it, which made women, along with men who aspire to be women, extremely uncomfortable. Me personally, I'm used to this behavior from men, mainly because this is how me and my friends act when we're around each other. This is what men do. We joke around. We make fun of each other. That's how we show people, both men and women, that we care about them. All my ladies out there who like to get all sensitive when your man is making jokes, if he ever stops joking with you, you need to be very worried because he's probably joking with someone else. But anyway, a lot of people were uncomfortable with this segment on ESPN the other night, including the butt of the joke, Jay Williams. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Link to the main channels in the description below. Headline at Front Office Sports. Jay Williams claims awkward draft moment was extremely uncomfortable. Yesterday, Jay Williams spoke with Front Office Sports. Now, to his credit, Jay Williams didn't get all in his feelings. He didn't tap into feminine energy and say, Dick Jefferson was being a real meanie. He hurt my feelings. Jay Williams took it like a man, but he did admit that the segment was uncomfortable. And I think it mainly has to do with time and place. It's one thing for me and my friends to joke around with each other while we're on the golf course. It's one thing to joke around when you're on a platform like the Howard Stern Show or Joe Rogan. But the NBA draft, this is an event that is supposed to be taken seriously. More importantly, it's an event that's supposed to be about the players being drafted and not the dudes talking about the players being drafted. So I can understand why Jay Williams was uncomfortable the other night. This segment, it took all the attention away from the players being drafted. It also took the attention away from something that I noticed the other night, and I'm sure some of you guys noticed this too. The vast majority of players that were drafted in the first round, especially in the top 10, they all had something in common. Both parents were present. They were raised by both a mother and a father. It really shows you the importance of having both parents in a child's life. Of course, ESPN tried to give all the credit to the mothers. Malika Andrews, who has replaced Elle Duncan as the matriarch of man-hating at ESPN, when Cameron Boozer was drafted, Malika Andrews was obsessing over his mother. Oh, look at Cam. He loves his mommy. Mommy drove him to practice. Mommy drove him to games. Mommy changed his diapers. Mommy gave him life. Cam would be nowhere without mommy. While that is definitely true, while I am positive his mother was instrumental in his upbringing, his father, who Malika Andrews chose to ignore, his father was sitting right there beside him. Now you gotta remember, this was the NBA draft. This was not the WNBA draft. Cameron Boozer's father is Carlos Boozer, a former basketball player who spent 13 years in the NBA. And most of those 13 years, Carlos Boozer was a starter. I wonder if he had any influence over his son. I wonder if he helped his son get drafted in the top 3. Unsurprisingly, ESPN's coverage of the NBA draft was substandard again. At one point, they had women breaking down plays, but I will give ESPN credit for one thing. They avoided disaster. They avoided serious backlash and viewers telling her to get off my TV by keeping Monica McDougal as far away as possible from their NBA draft coverage. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys later on the main channel.